Hello and welcome to Realms of Thetadolyon, Session 1. It is a cloudy day inside the bubble, but our characters that we are starting out with has not been outside today. There are people walking through the streets, trains moving along the road and the tracks. There's a few small little patrol ships up in the air monitoring the bubble, but in an obscure place out in the country near the edge of the bubble where hardly anyone goes is a little monastery. Is the best way to describe it. It is not elaborate. It's basically a large rectangle. Very few people come to visit it. But inside, there's a meeting. A very important meeting. One that has been in 10 years in the making. So, we have Master Juror talking to his apprentice that he's been teaching for the last 10 years. He's been teaching this large man, who's now a man, all the ways that he wished when he came to his door those 10 years ago. Jar remembers this, the night that he came. It had been a long time since they'd had any new followers. This young boy stood at the gates while the rain was pouring down. And as he opened the door, he looked. And Master Juror swore he thought he saw someone standing over him with the shield, and it was gone. The young boy comes in, and it says, "The Death Note told me to come here if I wish to be like him." Master Juror looks at this boy, and he can see that this boy in his eyes has seen death, and that he understands it. Even though he is cold and wet and looked like he'd been in some type of accident, he's not afraid of what he saw. He notices this young boy sees the statues behind him, statues of a large armored paladin with the head of a wolf on his shield, with a quill on it, holding a great spear that almost looks like a great brush. And behind it is a large statue of a wolf with saddlebags that carries names across the realms. Master Juror stands on what looks like fragments of a skull that has been put in the ground. But none of these things seem to bother this young man at the door, for his eyes seem determined and his will set. He wishes to be of service and serve those that understand that death comes from us all, and that there's a proper way to face death. So Master Jar turns and looks at the great knight statue and the great wolf, and the eyes of the wolf glow steel blue. The young boy sits there and looks up at the statue of the wolf, and he sees the eyes glow, and he does not have fear. He just has a vision of his parents standing under the wolf as the wolf walks them to greener pastures. And the young boy snaps out of it. A warmth fills his heart knowing that his parents are in a much better place than even in this nice world of Hubsine, or as they say. But even tragedies strike in this world. And this boy has decided to make sure that when tragedy does strike, good or bad, he hopes to be there someday to make sure that this wolf guarantees to get the names of those. And before he realizes it, he has said this out loud to Master Jar. Master Jar says, "You've been touched by the Death Note." And the Death Note apparently has seen you worthy of these halls. And I will teach you. These are the thoughts that follow the mind of this now adult male standing here. There were some priests, if you call them, that have brought in armor, and they are strapping it up to him, putting this white armor on him until they come out and bring this black cloak and hoist it on his tall shoulders, having to step up onto a crate, and they strap him into his shoulder things, and they step down and they leave the room, just leaving him and Master Jar. Jar comes up. He said, "You've always had a goal and purpose by coming here. And now your purpose is to go to Hubsine University and earn your way outside of this bubble and take names of those who are less fortunate in the harsh world. The Order has faith that you are going to journal many names of those who have lost their connection to the Wolf of Jurgle." He says, "I have something for you. The only possession that you had with you when you stumbled into our little world out here." And he pulls out what looks like a pair of pants folded and a shirt folded, and underneath a red book. He opens the red book and he says, "You had this in your possession, and through the rain washed away most of the words in this. I do not know what was written in it or what it was, but now it is blank, like you are. Fill it up in your journeys." So he reaches it out and hands it towards you. So you take it. Mm-hmm. So he says a train will be coming soon. So may the wolf walk with you, and the scribe hold your name off from going in his book for a long time until it is your time. So with this, I ask you to swear your oath to the house, and you will be a paladin of the Order of Passing. And this is you. You make your oath.
Okay.
There is no passage. Say something that you think that would be.
What's the hell? Oh yeah, I got it. Never mind. Sorry. I don't. With everything in me, I will always make sure that the order of the passing will be fulfilled. I can't say the word precise. Like, it's a nowhere completed. Is that word I'm looking for? Anyway, and I'll make sure that everybody that I come across that has to pass will be not scared. Won't be scared. Will be joyful of the Death Note to show them the way, and for the wolf to lead them to where they need to be led.
And with this, I now can give you your crest. So, and he gives you a quill, which is the feather that you write with. He says, "May you grant many comfort." He hands you the quill. Do you take the quill?
Oh yes, and I gently
Take it. And with this, you are now, have your oath of to guarantee that you are a paladin. So you actually feel a rush of power. And for the first time since you were 10, the wolf's eyes glow in acceptance.
I bend down from my master and say thank you. And I go, may the wolf lead me the way.
Okay. So the doors open behind you. It's like, do you leave? Or do you wish to say anything?
That's all I know.
Beautiful.
That's cool.